Hey everybody, welcome to Talk Daily. My name is Eddie, and today we're talking about the NSX. Before I go any further, this article comes to us from Car and Driver and written by David Beard. I'll have a link to this article in the description below. So the NSX, there's no more. 2022 is the last year Honda will be making the NSX, and Acura Honda. In North America, we have it as Acura. Anyways, the NSX Type S, they're gonna make 350 of them, and unfortunately, they're all sold out. And 300 are planned to come to North America out of the 350. That's a lot of them. The new NSX Type S will be for sale for $171,495, and it's gonna have little extra features. The engine is still the 3.5 liter V6, so it's gonna have increased amount of pressure from the turbine. It'll be making 520 horsepower instead of the standard 500. Top speed claimed to be 191 mile per hour, and yeah, and they mentioned that the NSX it shared the same engine from the GT3 Evo race car. Um, I mean, again, I wouldn't go that far out. I'm pretty sure that the race engine has a lot more things in it. But anyway, it's a different subject. So they're talking about the PSI, 16.1 PSI boost, zero point 0.9 more than previously available. Again, that's what Honda does. If you're not aware of the older NSX, the one previous to this, when they did the last Hoorah, they did the Type R, and they gave it like magnesium, like what was it, like the shifter. It had the what looks like a mesh, a magnesium mesh, supposed to be like 0.5 gram lighter. The rear view mirror was a little bit lighter. I think that's usually what happened. Hanakan just runs out of ideas, and but it doesn't change anything from the fact that this car is special, and the Type S is so special that it's all of them are sold out. They're all sold out. If you want to get one, you're probably gonna get it secondhand, unless you were smart enough to put an advance for it. I'm not sure how you are able to do so. Anyway, if you're one of the lucky ones that already ordered one, good for you. It's a fantastic car. Anyway, so they keep talking about okay, so they increase the pressure a little bit, and they're saying that more fuel is required into the cylinder, so somehow they change the mapping for the fuel. I don't think it has a bit larger injectors, just basically because zero point 0.9 is not that much, people. It's not that much. Zero point 0.9 psi is not the end of the world, man. It's not even 1 psi. Anyway, so but yeah, so they say additional thrust comes from the three electric motors. They haven't changed anything about the electric motors. They say each component of the hybrid powertrain has received software changes. There you go. So that's software changes, and the amount of usable energy from the roughly 1.0 kilowatt per hour lithium ion battery pack has been increased. There you go. With all the gadget working in concert, the Type S has combined output of 600 horsepower, 492 feet of pound of torque, gaining of 27 horsepower and 16 pounds respectively. We expect the sprint to 0 to 60 in about 2.7 seconds. I mean, it's a beautiful car. It is very, I don't know if you ever had the chance to be inside of one. I kind of got lucky to be a passenger in one, and it's so refined. It is so understated. It's beautiful. You can drive by and nobody. I mean, you get a couple of looks, but people think maybe it's an Audi or a. You don't really get the general public are not really sure what to make of it. It's a very expensive car. It's meticulously well put together. It's a beautiful car, and I like it because it doesn't get all the. I want to say I don't want to say the hype because it is a very special car, but somehow it doesn't turn as much head as it should, in my opinion. Anyway, so here the article goes on about them. They're very lucky they get to drive the Type S in Daytona in the end of the race in Daytona. And if you know where, Daytona had a 24-hour kind of a race going on. Really, very awesome race. I highly recommend you guys go check it out. The point is, Honda had a display there where they presented the Integra interior, one of the things they were doing, and that's another thing they were showing. They were showing the NSX Type S. I'm very sure in Japan this would be called the Type R. This is a very Acura thing. Honda, the Acura division. Anyways, it's a great car, and it's sad to see it, farewell to it. But I'm very sure Honda will make another version of the NSX. When? I don't know. but they're definitely gonna make another version of the NSX. And here's a couple of pictures of. It's just a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful car. I don't know. I like it. It's very subtle. It's kind of almost like reminds me of the McLaren. Very subtle, um, very capable, and you can live with it daily. You can drive this car daily. It doesn't really have. I don't see any drawbacks to this car, honestly. It's very, of course, it's expensive, but it's very livable inside. So, anywho, let me know what you guys think. If you like this car or you don't. Here's some of the description, real quick about the NSX. It's 2022 Acura NSX Type S, mid-engine, front end mid motor, all-wheel drive, two-passenger, two-door coupe. 171,495 price, powertrain, and this we had a dual overhead cam engine, 3.5 liter V6, 520 horsepower, and 443 foot-pound of torque. And then it's complemented with two AC front motors, 36 horsepower and 54 foot-pound of torque each, that's out of two of them. And then a rear AC motor making 47 horsepower, 109 foot-pound of torque. Combined output of all these things put together, 600 horsepower and 495 foot-pound of torque. It's such a clever way of putting these things. It's such a clever. You have engine in rear, one electric in the rear, one front left, one front right electric motor. It's beautiful. Transmission, front and rear direct drive, 9-speed dual clutch automatic. Dimensions, goes a curb weight 3,900 pounds. That is really not that heavy. That's honestly not that heavy considering carrying electric battery, electric engines. Performance 0 to 60, 2.7 seconds, 100 miles an hour, 8.2, quarter mile, 10.9. That's fast. Fuel economy 21, 21, 20. Well, look at that. Look at that. I never seen fuel economy to be really. So combined city. So city was 21, highway 22. Really? Barely, huh? I'm curious about that. Let me know what you guys experience. If you own one, is it really the difference between city and highway is only 1 mpg? I'm curious about that. But regardless, the NSX for 2022 is the last year Honda will be making it, and they're making a Type S. And yeah, how many? 350 units. Yeah, 350 units. Too bad. You would hope, but man, too bad. 350 units, and they're all sold out. That's yeah. See, there you go. If you haven't ordered one yet, the Type S already, you're too late. All 300 destined for North America. Out of the 350 will be sold globally. Have been spoken of. Ah well, good for Honda, good for Acura, and hopefully we see a new NSX coming soon. As always, thank you for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Do you like the NSX? Do you like this car? Because a lot of people thought the NSX wasn't sharp enough or wasn't bold enough, but I thought it's just a beautifully well engineered car. I like it for its engineering. I like it for with the thought that went into it. And let me know what you think about the NSX in the comments below. And as always, thank you for watching. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you next time. Bye.